Hey everybody, what we'll do today is we'll take this tire and wheel off of our log splitter and we're going to repack the bearings. So step one is I already sprayed this with penetrating oil about a half hour ago, and we just got to pop this cap off. It's a friction fit, there's no threads or anything. So you just pop and pry and pop, I guess. You have the machine up on blocks a little bit for that full hillbilly look. Okay, then what you see here, this is a castle nut or a castellated nut, and you got to bend your cotter key or cotter pin straight so that it wants to come out, and save it because you're going to reuse it. Probably the wrong set of pliers, but it'll work. Okay, and this nut shouldn't be that tight because the pin is what holds it. Just unthread that, and I've got these all going back in that little hub so they stay clean enough. And then you just want to take your tire off, and your bearing may pop out. So this is your roller bearing, and you see it doesn't have a ton of grease in it. It's a washer. Set that off. So this is what we're going to work on today. But in the meantime, we'll just take this off. Lay it to the side. Oh, there's a second bearing, and I'm not sure how to get that one out. We'll figure it out. All right, so what we'll do is we'll take some cleaner, and watch which way the wind's blowing if you're outside. And we're just gonna spray clean the bearing best we can. Grab this rag if I can remember where I put it. Just wipe all the excess grease out of the bearing. See, we have a little bit left. All right. There is a very clean bearing. Okay, so our bearings are clean, and what we'll do now is we'll take some grease. This happens to be marine grease for when I owned a boat. Just a pro tip here, do not dip the grease out from this end. There'll be a metal ring that will cut your fingers really bad. So we'll just take the grease from here, work it into our palm a little bit, and we'll just take the grease from the back of the bearing, which is the wider side, and you're just working it up into the bearing itself. You're just keep squishing it in. It's actually kind of satisfying, very satisfying. What you want to do is you just want to get the grease squeezed in evenly, and you'll know you're done when your grease starts to come out from inside the bearing itself. You can see there it's pushing a little bit of the old grease that didn't come out on the cleaning part of it. Ahead of it. This is grease.
Why do you need grease?
For the bearing. Alright, eventually what you get to is a wheel bearing packed with grease. So next step on that is the reassembly, and for that we need to take this part, and then this one goes in. And then we'll put the wheel on, and we'll pack the other bearing here and assemble the whole thing, putting that nut back on just hand tight, using the pin to hold the nut. So that was how to pack a bearing. If you have a small wheel like a log splitter, it doesn't really pay to have it sent out. So thanks for watching, and I hope you found this useful.